Yo, it's Necro. Today we're going to be playing some more Resident Evil 7. According to some of my friends who've been watching, we are pretty close to finishing it, so I'm hoping that I can push through even if the episode goes on a little bit longer. I'm hoping that I don't end up taking too long trying to search for items like I usually do, but we'll see. So here on the loading screen it talks about how Mia frees Ethan. But now he's got to push forward and find Evelyn so that they can actually get out of here. So, we are in the swamp, and so that's got me both excited and nervous. Might run into some new stuff, and here looks like there's a lab. Not exactly sure what this drawing means, but somehow we're going to get down there, I think, and we've already got our inventory taken care of. So we'll just push on, see where we get. It's definitely a lot creepier out here, because we've been in the house for the most part. It's not taking any time to straight up get us into combat with these guys. Oh shit, there's two of them. Man, I am so bad at shooting these. Look at this. There's just so many of them. At least there was enough space to kind of work with. Hopefully that sorts this place out and I can take some time looking through this grass. Doesn't really look like there's much out here though. No, there's just an infinite amount, it seems like. Just run away from these at least. Can't get it off of me! Never seen that before. This is kind of intense. Holy crap. Well, I thought I had a bunch of handgun ammo, but I guess not. Some burner fuel. That's interesting. What's in here? An herb. Anything under here maybe? No, it doesn't look like we're gonna find anything else. Okay, a few things. That's not horrible, considering. I think I would have had to have waited for this anyway, right? I wonder if I could have just gone for it. Maybe save myself some of that ammo. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter now. Far down. So yeah, it looks like we're in the salt mine. Which must be where they made their lab at. take that. Oh, okay, we have... This makes me think that Lucas might be near. Have to be really careful about those vertical ones. And also about these exploding. Check the ceiling. Got another herb. I don't want to be messing around with those guys too much. It feels really bad to be blowing through all this ammo so fast after getting into this, but I mean, I guess we might as well use it while we have it. I didn't think to check to see if we have those remote bombs from the boat we got with Mia. I wish I would have now. It's got a lot of paths. There's some remote bombs, speaking of the devil. Those are on our... okay. So... let's check the dead end over here real quick. One magnum round. I'm hoping we can find a lot more of those because we definitely could use them. Where did a second ago? Shoot. Oh, that was close. Yeah, so that thing must have crawled out. Dang, okay. Which healing do I have left? 3. Okay, that's pretty good. I forgot about Psycho Stems too, so I can use those if I feel like there might be a lot. Oh no. Shit. There's so many of these things. This is kind of insane. It's by far the most dangerous feeling area so far. I might have to push this into that to break it or something. Yep. Is there another blockade up here? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so there's only one way to go. Pretty open area here. wonder if it's more efficient. Probably. I have a lot more of this ammo than I do pistol, so the pistol probably does more. Shoot this box from a distance. Yeah. I was expecting it. Nice. Got some shotgun shells. I'll be happy whenever I get to pick the shotgun back up. I wonder if there's gonna be many save rooms down here though. Kind of like this is one after we just fought through all that. Kind of looks like one maybe? No. Not quite. Some herbs though. What else do we have in here? Anything? Oh, steroids, that's unexpected. I think I want to save those, since the last one that I took ended up raising, or like healing me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, so a long time further. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all. But she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. September 1st. Next year, it's almost a whole year later. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Well, that's a heck of a revelation. I wonder if... I mean, it had to have been Lucas who sent that because he said Mom and Dad. That's really kind of crazy. I don't know if that means Lucas is a good guy or a bad guy or somewhere in between. He did try to kill us, so... And he said that he didn't want things to go back to the way they were either. Well, that's worrying. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with the E-Series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection, the mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all senses of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. They didn't think that that was something that maybe they should have considered. So let's see what we got here. 10 minutes after dose, death. Necrotoxin E-Series dosage test. 5 minutes after dose is vomiting. Cell calcification. Cell calcification sounds almost like what we saw Jack and Marguerite do whenever we killed them. Target acquired. E-necrotoxin. Destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-series cells into the necrotoxic container. This must be where I have to use those tissue samples. Do I still have them? I do. Interesting. Now who's gonna get me? Nobody? I was surprisingly tame. Ooh, this is a long one. Alright, bear with me, I'm pretty interested in this. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's next BAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants in mass with minimal direct contact. Next BAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the costs of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the Blank and even Blank's Blank organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in Blank of Blank. The remarkably progressed Vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the Mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the Mutamycete genome to pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons that of a roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E series specimen, named Evelyn, so she was the first. Interesting. Was proven capable of secreting the Mutamycete Blank from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's Mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the Mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body cells so that the body blank. Well, that was a mouthful. This is just all kind of like an exposition dump about their experiments and stuff, which is not really what I expected, to say the least. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed through countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness, and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers who have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold, and also molded as in shaped, the name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing Blanklund samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Okay, so that's yes, to calcify. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. Oh shit. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to Blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which Blank in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing, her parents' love. Well, that's sad, but that's also very worrying considering we injected both Mia and Zoe with it seems like a similar serum because when we made the thing right there, it had the same kind of body as the arm and the head. With some flame rounds. Let's go ahead and save here. There's a lot of speculating that can be done, but some nerve rounds hidden down there too. But until we actually maybe talk to her, I don't think it's going to be any kind of any real kind of answers. I have to decide what weapons I want. All right, let's take the remote bombs. We have a ton of them, and they're pretty useful. With the way the boxes have been down here, I don't think I'm gonna end up using the knife. We need to keep the necrotoxin, which means we can go ahead and combine these chem packs, chem fluids. I wonder how many flame rounds we can carry. So I'd actually like to take the grenade launcher because we have 4 of these, 5 including the one that's loaded. We don't have enough magnum rounds to make that worth it yet. We're really low on handgun bullets now, so we can put that away. Which means that we can make these into this. Keep one of those. I kind of want to keep a psychostimulant. Don't care that much about the neuro round. It seemed like it was just kind of a stun grenade. How much burner fuel do I have? Quite a decent amount. So for now, we'll take the burner fuel. Put that away for now. Keep the herbs just in case. Yeah, I kind of like this setup. It leaves us with plenty of stuff to grab, a lot of ammo. 2 strong weapons, 2 kind of fast weapons. And a lot of stuff to fall back on. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, kinda just, since we just did the inventory, we'll go ahead and make another save just in case. We'll start out with the machine gun. I have a strong suspicion that the amount of enemies we fought up until now has not just been a fluke. We're probably just going to keep on fighting more and more as we get closer and closer to Evelyn. And open areas like this are exceptionally concerning. I'm expecting a fatty. Or something behind this door, maybe? Okay. Is that the grandma's humming? Should I be running? Oh shoot. Okay, okay. Can I actually make it through here? Oh no. There's one back there. Oh no. Let me through. Where am I going? Where am I going? Go. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get away from him. Jesus. This doesn't... Come on, Pete. Oh no. Just walk by it. So close. Come on, down. Oh, it's gonna hurt me. He's gonna hurt me. Heal. Run. Oh, I hate this bomb. It's so long. One down. There went all my healing. Can make a little bit more. It's almost all my bombs too. I don't know if I wasted one or two, but didn't expect to fight both of those. This is pretty difficult. Not gonna lie. These are all... I wonder if I could have actually gotten away from them, or if they would have just chased me up this ladder or something. I think I'm out of the mine right now, though. Like... It's like this part was strip mine, maybe? But I have to go further in. 150 machine gun ammo, map, and a save point. Oh, that's fun. It gives me the map. The map doesn't show me anything. No way. Was the old lady Evelyn? Holy crap. There's no way.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone.
Wait a second.
It's gone!
Oh, man. This is getting kind of wild. Dude. My mind is actually getting blown right now. We're back in the guest house.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Oh, you know what else I just thought of? All of those things, the letters and stuff that were talking about the symptoms and stuff could also be because Ethan is infected. Could be just like a precursor to talking about what's about to start happening to him if I don't get through this fast. The one thing I want to make sure of first is getting the treasure out of here, baby. It was here somewhere, right? Here, I'll come back after I talk to Evelyn. It's got to trigger something, right? What do you want?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's me.
Please don't chainsaw my arm
I know
off
you
again.
didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurt!
Doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
You're not actually here, are you? No, come on. Don't make me fight Mia again. I really don't want to do this. That's boarded off. Come on, there was something here. Why is it giving me this safe room? Stupid. Please. This is where we had the chainsaw fight. Oh goodness. Where are you at, Mia?
Leave me to die.
Shh. What am I doing?
Where the fuck are you?
I hate this little girl.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Don't leave your head. It all has to come down.
These aren't just hallucinations, aren't they? Shit. Where am I going?
I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want you to hurt me either.
Love me.
I really prefer to stop wasting all this ammo. What is that? What is that? Can't get out yet. Where else to go? Do I go back to through the mines? Here's something. I can't go in there. I really want to see. Let's go back upstairs, I guess. Shit. Okay.
Get away!
Oh shit. That was real damage. Well, that was unexpected. guess I will. Okay. Come on. Just push, Ethan. Push.
Away from me. Stop, stop, stop. No. No,
Actually,
no,
have you?
no.
It's Mia. No, please don't be Mia.
You.
Why does everyone hate me?
Oh no. What does this mean? Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Come on, reload, Ethan. Come on, come on, come on. Grab something. Do something! No, not like this, not like this. Jesus Christ. Heal or something. Use it! Come on, big boy, big boy. Holy crap. Got the achievements, that's it. Oh boy. How about that?
Glad we found you. The fuck took you guys so long?
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Okay, well, for anybody who's interested, here are my stats. Could have definitely done better. Didn't realize that I had missed 9 Mr. Everywheres. Thought maybe 3 or 4. There are 18 antique coins, which means that I could get all the upgrades with 1 left over. Or maybe, no, because I think I had an extra one. No, I didn't. So yeah, with 1 left over, I believe. It's 9, 3, and 5, yeah. Only used 1 stabilizer and 1 steroid. I guess I could have used the steroids too. Dang. So anyway, let's see. We unlocked the Albert 01R weapon and a Madhouse difficulty. Secrets of defense item. Interesting. Download for free via more menu. Yeah, so that leads me to another point I wanted to make. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do all the DLC and then do Village, or if I just want to hop straight into the Village and then maybe play around with the DLC here and there. But for anybody that stuck with me through the whole playthrough, thanks. It was a heck of a game. I'm glad to have finally got around to playing it. I hope that you all had at least half as much as fun as I did. If you liked the video, please hit the like button for me. If you want to see more like it, hit subscribe. I'm only going to be trying to push out better and better content. Any suggestions that you might have for things that I could do better, please leave it in the comments. I'd like to have a discussion with anybody who is interested in it. And other than that, thanks once again, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.